Imagine a diamond so powerful that no ruler who truly possessed it ever died in peace. A diamond taken through war, betrayal, and bloodshed, crossing empires like a silent executioner. A diamond that has never been sold, never gifted willingly, and never peacefully inherited. This is not folklore. This is the real history of the Koh-i-Noor. Its name means mountain of light. But if you follow its trail, you don't see light. You see collapse. The Koh-i-Noor is believed to have emerged from the Golconda mines of India sometime around the 13th century, back when diamonds were not symbols of luxury but proof of divine right. In those days, a gemstone of this magnitude was believed to carry cosmic power. Kings didn't wear diamonds to look rich. They wore them to prove they were chosen. The earliest stories describe the Koh-i-Noor not as jewelry, but as a talisman. It was embedded into armor, turbans, and thrones. Whoever held it believed they ruled with the blessing of the universe, and whoever lost it believed the gods had turned away. For centuries, the diamond passed through the hands of Indian rulers, always through conquest. One king would seize it from another, only to be betrayed by his own family later. Fathers were overthrown by sons. Brothers poisoned brothers. And each new ruler believed the Koh-i-Noor made them invincible. Then came the Mughal Empire. Under Emperor Babur and his descendants, the Koh-i-Noor became a symbol of absolute authority. It reached legendary status during the reign of Shah Jahan, the same emperor who built the Taj Mahal as a monument to love. Ironically, the diamond that sat in his peacock throne would become a symbol of betrayal. The peacock throne was described as so radiant that courtiers couldn't look directly at it. At its center sat the Koh-i-Noor glowing like a captured sun. Shah Jahan believed his empire was eternal. It wasn't. His son Aurangzeb staged a coup, executed his brothers, and imprisoned his own father in a fort, where Shah Jahan would spend his final years staring at the Taj Mahal from a distance. Aurangzeb inherited the empire and the diamond, but his reign was marked by brutality and endless war. When he died, the Mughal Empire began to rot from within. That's when the outside world came for the stone. In 1739, Persian ruler Nader Shah invaded India. His army massacred tens of thousands in Delhi in a single day. Rivers reportedly ran red. The city was stripped of its wealth, its art, its treasures, and hidden among the spoils was the diamond everyone wanted. Legend says the Koh-i-Noor was sewn into the turban of the Mughal ruler to keep it hidden. Nader Shah discovered the trick, seized the diamond, and upon seeing it for the first time, shouted Koh-i-Noor, giving it the name the world now knows. But victory didn't save him. Within a few years, Nader Shah descended into paranoia, cruelty, and madness. His own officers assassinated him in his tent. His empire collapsed almost instantly. The diamond vanished again, this time into Afghanistan. There, it became a curse that no one could escape. The Koh-i-Noor passed between Afghan rulers, each facing violent ends. Shah Shuja Durrani, one of its most famous owners, was deposed, imprisoned, blinded, and tortured. His family was destroyed. His kingdom was lost. Eventually, broken and desperate, he traded the Koh-i-Noor for protection. By the time the diamond reached Maharaja Ranjit Singh, the Sikh Empire's powerful founder, its reputation was already feared. Ranjit Singh reportedly believed the diamond brought misfortune and wished it to be donated to a Hindu temple upon his death. That never happened. After Ranjit Singh died, his empire fell apart with terrifying speed. Successive rulers were assassinated. Civil war erupted. And then the British arrived. In 1849, the British East India Company annexed Punjab. As part of the surrender terms, a 10-year-old boy, Maharaja Dulep Singh, was forced to sign away the Koh-i-Noor to Queen Victoria. A child king lost his throne, his identity, his religion, and the most famous diamond in human history all in one moment. The diamond left India forever. When the Koh-i-Noor arrived in Britain, it was expected to stun the world. Instead, it disappointed. Crowds at the Great Exhibition of 1851 found it underwhelming. It didn't sparkle the way European diamonds did. Newspapers mocked it. The greatest diamond on earth was called dull. Prince Albert made a decision that changed history. He ordered the diamond to be recut. More than 40% of the original stone was destroyed in the process. Centuries of history were shaved away to make it shine brighter under British lights. The Koh-i-Noor went from over 186 carats to just 105.6. It sparkled now, but something else changed too. After that moment, the diamond was never worn by a ruling king again. British superstition or caution took over. The Koh-i-Noor was placed only in crowns worn by queens and royal consorts. Queen Victoria, Queen Alexandra, Queen Mary, Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Mother. Never a king. The belief was simple. The diamond brings disaster to men who rule, but spares women. Coincidence or pattern recognition? Today, the Koh-i-Noor sits behind bulletproof glass in the Tower of London, part of the crown jewels. It's silent, motionless, surrounded by tourists taking photos, but its presence still causes unrest. India demands its return, calling it stolen colonial loot. Pakistan claims it as part of Punjab's heritage. Afghanistan argues it passed through their rulers by right. Iran points to Nader Shah. Britain insists it was legally acquired under the laws of its time. But here's the uncomfortable truth. The Koh-i-Noor was never legally acquired by anyone. Every transfer involved force. Every handoff followed violence. So who does it really belong to? Maybe that's the wrong question. Maybe the Koh-i-Noor doesn't belong to any nation, crown, or ruler. Maybe it belongs to history itself, reminder of what humans are willing to do for power. Because when you strip away the legends, the curse, the mystique, what remains is a mirror. The diamond doesn't destroy empires. People do. The Koh-i-Noor simply passes through moments of greed, ambition, and brutality, reflecting them back at us. Every empire that claimed it believed they were the final owner. Every empire was wrong. The Mughal Empire fell. The Persian Empire collapsed. Afghan dynasties vanished. The Sikh Empire was erased. The British Empire, once the largest the world had ever seen, is now history. The diamond remains. And that's what makes the Koh-i-Noor truly terrifying. Not its size, not its value, not even its curse. But the fact that long after flags change, borders disappear, and kings turn to dust, the mountain of light still waits, watching